guys, we're going to be printmaking today. Printmaking is transferring ink from one surface to another using either a printing plate or a stamp. This is a printmaking plate. This is what we're going to be using today to print make. It's made of foam. We're going to write our name and class code with a Sharpie and then turn it over to begin. We're going to be using pencil to create our food. You're going to draw it pretty large. If you draw too small, it'll turn into a big white blob when you print it, and we don't want that. You want to draw small enough that you can repeat your food over and over. When you are finished drawing, go over again with pencil so that it's nice and deep and you have a groove in the foam. You want that groove so that it makes a white line in your print. You should be able to feel this groove with your fingers. When you're finished drawing your lines, you can take your large paper and write your name and class code on that with a Sharpie and turn it over and set it aside. I'm going to begin coloring on my foam printing plate with markers. Sharpies are not going to work, so don't use Sharpies for this. I'm coloring in all the tiny little details as well as the background. When you're finished coloring the entire printing plate, you're going to take your large paper and you're going to spray it with your water bottle 4 times in the top corner. Take your sponge and lightly wipe off the water. You don't want to scrub it or it'll start scrubbing away your paper. Before it dries, you're going to put your printing plate face down on top of your wet surface. Firmly press down all over your printing plate and begin checking the corners. I can see right there it's not transferring, and now I've transferred all my ink. I'm going to take a baby wipe and wipe off all that extra ink before I start coloring it again. I don't want to ruin my markers. And now I'm ready to start coloring. I'm going to air dry it by waving it around so that my markers don't get all wet. And I'm going to color it again so that I can start printing again because I want 4 different prints. I'm going to use different colors on this one. I think I want some pink ice cream with a yellow background. So I'm just going to repeat this process. I'm going 4 different prints, so I'm going to repeat it 4 total times. When you're finished, be sure your name is on it. Have fun!